Hey guys, welcome back, it's Neo, and if you haven't heard, earlier today, or as of recording today, because I don't know if it's going to be out today, I'm pretty busy today, I don't know if I have time to edit today, I just said today a lot of times. Earlier today, the ratings from the IARC, they updated the download page for Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2, and the full game, for some cases, for all stores, like Steam, Nintendo, PlayStation. And basically what they did is that they didn't do much, but they put a notice of in-game purchases. And a lot of people took note of this. Basically, it got a lot of people thinking, oh my god, are we getting in-game purchases? Are we cooked? Is basically the question. But first of all, as you can see clearly on the screen, Toby has pointed it out that in his word, apparently IARC recently decided to update the rating of Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 demo to include in-game purchases because it links to Undertale's store page at the start. There is no plans for in-game purchases in the full game. They put the notice there because of the notice when you start the game. It says, hey, you're supposed to play this after you play Undertale. You want to play Undertale? And then I'll link you to Undertale. For some reason, the IARC, while rating it, not only did they rate the full game, but they also rated the demo as well, again. It's not that we're getting in-game purchases and that we have to, it's a pay-to-win game now. It's just because of this little mishap with the rating team. And this whole situation kind of also gives us an insight of what's going on with development right now. Because, I mean, Toby's still posting, but he hasn't been posting about updates recently. It's been about a weekish since he's posted anything about the development update. Or anything about development in general. The last solid development update was 2 weeks ago. So, as we discussed on this channel, which you should definitely subscribe to, by the way, Deltarune news, if you want to know it, if you want to know Deltarune stuff in general, you should subscribe. But basically, in the last major update, Toby stated that there was only one bug, and we speculated that, oh, this means that bug fixing is basically done, like within the next few days. And it seems like that's true because they're on to rating now. The way Toby presents the situation, it's like the IARC decided to just do it out of the blue. But I don't think that's the case. I think that they're actually in the stage of rating the game and getting it ready to be released. I also think this, like, to back up my thinking, there is the Steam page incident that happened, the Steam page discussion forum for trading that previously wasn't opened, and people went kind of buck wild on it, saying, oh my god, it's something new. A lot of people thought that it was just, it meant nothing, that it was just the Steam page opening because someone at Steam maybe, or someone just even randomly, I don't know how Steam community pages work, but it's a community page. Maybe someone that wasn't Toby opened it outside of Mr. Fox's control, and that this completely was separate and foreign from whatever Toby and the team's doing. But I'm starting to believe that that was intentional by Toby, because now we're getting ratings being updated. Even if this was a mistake for the rating to be updated, that means they're doing something with the rating. They're looking at it actively, which means we're pretty close. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Which also transitions me to the next point I want to bring up. My previous prediction for Chapter 3 and 4's reveal date, basically when they're going to reveal the release date, is it was late March. And as you can tell, it is late March. And nothing has happened yet. The fact that Toby's gone a little radio silent, besides this incident and promoting Undertale's $1 sale for the spring sale, he's been pretty quiet with bug testing. We were getting bug testing updates like every 3 to 1 day. Like we were eating pretty good is what I'm trying to say. But this kind of shows us that maybe he's working quietly to then get that trailer out for us, and working on things that we don't know about yet. And I quickly want to bring up here, this was in the summer 2024 newsletter in July, and basically it shows the order of operations that the team is going to work with up to release. And as you can see here, it's testing new function, completing untested chapter 4, console ports, bug testing, and release. As you can see, bug testing, if it's done, is the last thing other than the transition point to the release. And it is described over here in more detail what the transition point from bug fixing to the release is, which is reviewing from the ESRB, PEGI, and CERO, as well as the soundtrack, the trailer, and release material, and more. This gives us an idea of where we're at. If they're rating the game right now, we are during what he describes as Quest 5, which is a transition point to the release. Which means I still think I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say before March ends, we are going to get the trailer or any release material or even the newsletter. We're going to get information on the release date. And I am going to stand by that. And if I'm wrong, you can laugh at me. But there is one last thing I would like to bring up. And that's the fact that I've seen this in the comments a lot in our videos. A lot of you guys think that we are getting a trailer April 2nd. And now that we're getting ratings being updated on every site, including Nintendo, I think maybe an April 2nd trailer is possible. If it's not out in March, I will give myself the benefit of the doubt to have the release date trailer be April 2nd, and then I can say I'm wrong, okay? Do we agree on that? No? Whatever, I don't care. A lot of people also think that's going to be in the Nintendo Direct that's happening for the Switch 2. I don't think it's going to be there. I think that Switch 2 Direct is going to be for Switch exclusive things, like big Nintendo titles that they're going to announce and show off, as well as showing off the actual Switch 2's hardware and everything. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts. Anyways, that's about it. That's all I wanted to touch on. I was going to do another video. I had another video idea planned, but that's probably going to be later this week, probably in a couple days, based on if Toby drops more news or not, which I think maybe he will, because he clearly wasn't intending for this tweet or Blue Sky post to happen. It was clearly out of the blue to him. So maybe we're going to get some more news very soon. The second the newsletter's out, I will let y'all know. Second the trailer's out, I'll let y'all know. Second any news is out, I'll let y'all know. Which is why y'all gotta like, subscribe, join the Discord if you haven't, because you'll get a ton of news there, even news that I don't cover. If Toby Fox breathes, I will let y'all know. Okay, I'm kidding. That's a little parasocial. That is very parasocial. I'm kidding. Okay, but yeah, if you really enjoy this content, consider becoming a member. And yeah, that's about it. Apparently, I recently deleted the Deltarune because it's stupid. There are no plans for full game. Check out Die. This is intended for no one. I read that all screwed up.